Deal the cards, hold your breath. You're playing poker with a second death. I push through the doors of the saloon, St. Clair, bringing the smell of damp earth and stagnant air. The piano player froze with his hands in the air like he saw the reflection of a nightmare. I tossed a silver coin on the splinter of wood, a currency that's strictly misunderstood. I ain't looking for whiskey, I ain't looking for love, I'm looking for a sign from the nothing above. The bartender trembled, a rag in his grip, watching the silence drip from his lip. It started 30 years back on a gallows hill, where the rope swung slow and the night was still. I challenged a shadow in a long black coat, with a noose crying out for a sinner's throat. I wagered my freedom against his deck, with a rough hemp tied around my neck. I drew the king of spades, he drew the ace of dust, and the iron hinges screamed with a sudden gust. I walked away living, but I left my name locked inside the box of that wicked game. Now I'm raising the hangman's ante, high and steep, betting on the promises you cannot keep. Is your heartbeat, the cards are your days, lost in the smoke of a sulfur haze. Yeah, the hangman's ante is the only law I know, reaping the harvest that I did not sow. A young man stood up with a pistol at his side, full of cheap courage and a foolish pride. He said, "Old man, I'll take that bet of yours," ignoring the creaking of the floorboards. He sat at the table, hand, and he started to grin, thinking he had the strength to win. He threw down 3 queens and reached for the pot, thinking he was something that he truly was not. I turned over my cards with a heavy sigh, revealing the truth of the grandest lie. 5 black cards all dripping with ink, making in the room start to tilt and sink. He clutched at his chest as the color drained out, leaving him breathless, unable to shout. I wanted to lose, oh, I prayed for the loss, to finally pay the terrible cost, to lay down the burden and close up the eyes and sever the tether of the devil's ties. But the curse is in winning, it's the winner who pays, wandering endless in the grayest of grays. I can't give it back, I can't throw it away, I'm doomed to be the winner until Judgment Day. I gathered the winnings, just ash and bone, feeling deeper and colder and more alone. The bowl was just husk on the tavern floor. I tipped my hat and I walked to the door. The town will wake up with a story to tell of the night they were visited by a hound of hell. The road stretches out like a scar on the land, with a deck warming up in my calloused hand. Another town waiting, another fool to play in the long hard light of the dying day. Raising a hangman's ante, high and steep, betting on the promises you cannot keep. The pot is your heartbeat, the cards are your days, lost in the smoke of a sulfur haze. Yeah, the hangman's ante is the only law I know, reaping the harvest that I did not sow.